Hi, y'all. I'm Stephanie McBride, and I wanted to share with you a little bit of information about why I use only certified pure therapeutic grade essential oils during pregnancy and actually during any time, and why that's the only kind of essential oil I would recommend during this time of life. So, there's a lot of benefit to therapeutic grade that has to do with keeping additives and fillers and synthetics out of the essential oil. And that, of course, is really important. We want to have the lowest levels of toxicity that we possibly can during pregnancy. And there's also the idea that we don't really know what they're adding. Like, it's kind of a mystery unless you get something certified of the kind of quality I'm talking about. Who knows what's in it? I know in the United States, the law here is that only 5% of what's in the bottle be what it says on the label. So if the label says organic jasmine essential oil, then it only has to be 5% organic jasmine oil. The rest of it could be synthetic jasmine oil. It could be another plant that smells similar to jasmine. And it could be a filler of just like something like coconut oil, and not actually have what it says it has on the label. So that's a little suspicious. So I want to share a study that I read when I was putting together my e-course on this topic. And it was about pure jasmine essential oil compared to synthetic jasmine essential oil. And basically they had monitors on the people in the study. It was a double-blind study. And they were testing like stress levels, basically the sympathetic versus parasympathetic sides of our nervous system to see what the response was. So things like heart rate and respiration, like 4 markers for stress. And the long story told short is that the synthetic jasmine excited a stress response, while the pure jasmine made people rest and be calm and set them into like a repair state of being. So this is really important. And they were just inhaling the oil too. A lot of the ones that you use during pregnancy, you'll use topically, but don't underestimate the impact of inhaling impure essential oils. That also affects your body and your neurotransmitters and your heart rate and a lot of things. So that's one thing, is we want them to be non-toxic. Another thing that's really important that I resonate with a lot, because my background is in herbalism and I've done a lot of wildcrafting and growing of plants, and you're always trying to have the most robust profile of medicinal constituents possible in the plants that you're working with. And it's really important to start with like a great source for the plants, and then to make sure the growing conditions are like organic, or they're not using synthetics. They're creating like the best possible environment for healthy conditions. And then beyond that, even if you have an amazing plant substance, you have to have processing methods that are meant to maintain the integrity of the plant. So if you cut corners, or if you don't have the right kind of equipment, you're going to lose out on a lot of the medicinal properties. And that's really important if you want to have an oil that works for everything you need it to work for. So I'd say a really important part of therapeutic quality is not just synthetic or like what you're not going to get from the toxins, but also what you are going to get. This level of efficacy where it's going to work, where you're going to say, oh, I knew lavender I could put in my bath and it would smell good and help me relax, but I didn't know I could put it on my sunburn or in my open wound to heal. I didn't know that I could put it in my tea and drink it. That's a different level of quality you're going to get with these certified pure therapeutic grade oils compared to grocery store organic oils. So another thing that I want you to keep in mind is companies like doTERRA, who I use, they have great relationships with the growers. They've sourced these oils all over the world, and they care about the environmental impact of harvesting them. So while you can create a really high quality, amazing, beautiful, non-toxic oil without these things, this is important for a much larger perspective on how we want to relate with people all over the world and what we want to do to take care of the earth. So I encourage you to appreciate this quality as well, and to look for this in a lot of things that you buy. Hey, thanks for watching my last video. I love teaching people how to use essential oils safely and effectively for pregnancy, postpartum, infant care, even labor and delivery, and so far beyond all of that as well. I have numerous resources that I've put together for you to share this information and knowledge that I have gained over so much study, personal experience, clinical studies. It's really valuable to you, and I can't wait for you to get started. There are a few ways that you can jump into this. The first, most simple way is to get your hands on my new book called Essential Oils for Maternal Wellness. This is a great, easy to read guide that walks you step by step through everything you need to know to integrate essential oils into your pregnancy and beyond. If you really want to amp up your expertise and learn everything I have to share, you've got to sign up for my e-course. The link is below in the notes, as well as the link to the books. So once you do that, you will earn a certificate of completion or CEU continuing education credits if you're a birth professional in the United States. I have also wonderful things for you if you've never gotten your hands on therapeutic quality essential oils. I've actually handpicked the oils for 3 incredible kits that I offer you at wholesale prices, and what is included is my personalized, very loving expertise and guidance. So I will have a personal relationship with you as my customer and help you to get to know how to use these oils. And I also have programs for people who are already in the health field or would like to teach others on this topic. So please ask me about my business training and additional credentials and I guess just educational and business opportunities. Thanks for listening, guys. Keep watching my videos. Be well.